1 minute. Alright. Hold on, chat. I'm almost ready. I have my drink made. I just need to find my Wii remote. This is my one flaw with the classic controller. It's that it requires a Wii remote. But again, if you take a bit to think about how the Wii was designed, well, it's supposed to be simple. Brother, find me a Wii remote.
I don't know where
Get
they.
up.
No.
Batteries, yo.
Yeah, so we can use it. If we take the batteries out of mine,
Alright, do it.
the headset.
Do it.
I can make some batteries in here.
Come on, put stop.
The complaint. There.
Why do you have two different branded batteries?
Mm-hmm. You only need batteries now. You only need
You
batteries.
barely even use that thing. It's not turning. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, those are my batteries. I could use some batteries for myself.
Alright, chat, I am back. We got a lot of time to make up. Right after the ad break, I'll fill you guys in on what's happening. On laptop, don't be burning up on me already. Alright, so we're at the end. Well, actually, or so I thought, but we only have 2 more dungeons ahead of us. These are the... What was I saying? There is... Okay, so there is another instance of friendly fire, which I am going to have to clip. Also, I'm gonna have to take my phone out of my pocket, that way I can focus. And... Moderator, I need you ready, it's gonna be a big one.
Understood.
Remember, you have to be there consistently. What we're gonna have to do is get a super bomb from Link's house. The super bomb is right in here. Now, under no circumstances are we to press the A button or jump off a ledge, because if we do either, then it is going to set the bomb off. But for some reason, we can move between worlds, no problem. Three, 2, 1, boom! Now, one thing I did not know just now is the fact that you can grab it back. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do here is throw in the bow and arrow, and what that is going to do is it will give us the silver arrow. So we're gonna hit yes. See, these are required to beat the game. But there's another that is just a buff. And that is this here. Which people in the Zelda community commonly refer to as, and I quote, the butter sword. This here is the golden sword, and it does the max amount of damage. It is Link's strongest combat upgrade. As you see, we can one-shot these guys now. Now, before we make our way over to Turtle Rock, there are some things we're gonna have to do. First of all, we have to get the Ether Medallion. We need that in order to get in. Alright, so we're gonna take care of those guys. Pick this up. I'm finally gonna do it. So, what we need to do is take any object that we can pick up. For this, I will be using one of the skulls. Now, just for shits and giggles, it is completely possible to do this with something like a patch of grass or a signpost. So we're gonna throw that there, and then that should come out. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. This is the Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. Okay, what the hell, game? But seriously though, we are gonna have to go back to the light world for another thing we have to get. Now let's see if I still remember the guide I saw. Let's see, so it should be along the walls. I don't know for sure if it's there. I'm just guessing based on gameplay footage I've seen online. Wait, hold up. Okay, chat, I'm not gonna pretend to be a dumbass. Kaisenet. You found the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. Wait a minute, let's see if we can find out what's over there. Okay, so there we can restock on fairies. Let's see how many we have. Okay, we don't have any. Let's keep that one in a bottle. And same for that one. Okay, and then when we get back to Overworld, I want to say there's something we need to get in Kakariko. That's where I think it is. So, near the blacksmith, if I remember the guides I saw, or my past gameplay experience. Yeah, this should be the place, but if we go here, we can get the magic meter upgrade. And just like that, I have taken the wrong way, and I cannot go back unless I go up and hit that peg with a hammer again. Chat? Alright, I gotta look this one up. Hey, blast you for waking me from my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. Right now, I'll get revenge on you. Get ready for it. Or, is that okay with you, sir? Heh. I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop in one half. And congratulations. Now do your best. Even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you. Alright, is there another one? Okay, so yeah, that will cut our magic use in half, which will be useful for the upcoming boss because what it does is it makes you use the fire and ice rods. Now the rest of the stuff is filler. I mean, items you can get from side quests, you get the idea. So yeah. I am ready to beat the game. Are you guys ready for the grand finale? I can't hear y'all, chat. Okay, I don't have almost 3/4 of a heart container because, chat, the reason I just checked is because it is possible to complete one at this point in the game. Wait, what's over here? Alright, you know what? I'm done doing side quests. Let's stop losing the plot. Because I came in here with one goal, and it is finish this game. So we need to go to there, but in the dark world. So we're gonna go here, go back to the light world. So think the same path that we used to get into the Tower of Hera, except I'm going to this way now. Wait, hold. Okay, that did not work as I thought it would. Now, if I remember correctly, I saw somebody go to the Dark World by pressing these down in this order. Yep, there we go. And that is a big time saver. Now, say, chat, does that symbol there look familiar? Because to me it kinda does. Yep, that will be the Quake medallion. Hey, let's use it. Let's do this! Like, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend going... If I recommend against going any further. Dude, there was literally one right there. Alright, so I saw some guides on this level, so I won't be completely lost. So, I'm gonna try and go everywhere. Arrgh. Okay, I made a mistake. And now, remember how I said we need to use the rods? Oh, I just got two at once. Come on, Link, fall. No, 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 no. Ah. Dang it, Link. What the heck? Okay, I'm starting to see why people struggle with this area. But chat, I swear, we will have this level in a pack tonight. Alright, here we go. No. Ah. Oh. Alright. It needs to hurry up. What went wrong? I wish that I could intentionally fall around here. Like, I'm trying to do that, but it's not working. Alright, come on. We don't want these to go out again. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, what went wrong this time? No. Please, don't go out on me. What the hell happened this time? My shot missed that time. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna wait for them all to go out, and then try this again. Hello, Pretty Majig. Welcome back. It has been a hot minute. How have you been doing lately? For me, I've been doing alright as usual. Just sitting here playing some Zelda. What the fuck? Also, if you have not seen the latest post, the next game will be Final Fantasy VI. It's great to have you back, buddy. Alright. Which one do I keep missing? See, that's one of the things that I like about streaming on YouTube. Yeah. 24 Yeet Man comes back to conquer another classic masterpiece of a game. What? No. I've heard it's also one of the more broken entries in the series, similarly to 8. Please, can I just make it in this time? Okay. I have to save state there. Because that was absolute torture. So, we just got the dungeon map and a small key. If I've been struggling this hard, then I think Zelda might be safer with Ganon. Because I can't even begin to imagine how difficult Ganon's tower is going to be. Don't ask how I know that level's in this game. Oh, who am I kidding? It's in every Zelda game. Or at least the ones that he's in. What the hell? Elite ball knowledge strat right here. If you charge up a spin attack while the floor tiles are coming at you, and make sure you're facing in their direction, then you can successfully hit them. Alright, one of these has to do something. Okay, I just got gaslit. Okay, so we're gonna take this door here. And I've just realized that this level is one big Mario reference. Because there's Pokies, there's those little slime guys, hell, there's even Goombas. Oh wait, no, I was thinking of a different Zelda game. Right, Twitch chat. Ad starts in 3/4 of a minute. Wait, what was I even doing here? Hello, Portal Man, welcome back! So, tonight, I will finish The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Well, this isn't the final dungeon, but the one after it is. Let's go! Alright. First, let's try this area on the left. Thank God I had a fairy. I feel like I'm supposed to be there much later than I was. No reason in getting that. Well, I don't have an exact date in mind yet, as for when it's gonna start. Although, fun fact about the drops for the Pokies in this game, it's that they're actually random. They don't always drop the same stuff. In fact, hell, they could even drop fairies. In fact, look there, it just did it. Now hopefully this should be... Alright, that there is the big key, and we are going to use that when we get the chance to grab the mirror shield. As well as take on the boss. Wait, where am I even going? Alright, hold on, chat. My dad needs me. I'll be right back. So, Portal Man, what I would recommend you do is... Now, and this might take a while because said enemy is very overpowered, but you're gonna have to fight Tonberries. But you're not gonna kill them. Well, I mean, not in the traditional way. See, what you want to do is morph them into... what's the item called? Ribbons. So, remember that weapon you found in the sunken Jonica? Equip that to Yuffie and use her morph ability. That is, if you equip the morph materia to her and kill a Tonberry. Now, think of it like the card ability from Final Fantasy VIII, if you've played that game. It's not guaranteed to kill per se, but once their HP is low enough, it will turn these enemies into items. Alright, so we're gonna open that up. Then there are a ton of rupees. But that's kind of useless right now because we are at the max. So I think that's designed to help you get up to however many you need in order to get yeah. There's only one location in the game that possibly has more, and it is the Chris Houlihan room. So for those who don't know, there was a contest on Nintendo Power, and the winner would have their name featured in a game, and that game was A Link to the Past. The problem is that the Chris Houlihan room was scrapped, but it was still left in the game's files. So you were able to access it, but you could only do it through glitches. Okay. Okay, so I need to find out how to get that open. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. I don't know how to get there. I feel like I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm definitely dying this time. But, I mean, the important thing is we have the mirror shield, so we're majority of the way through this dungeon. And I will take that as a win. Hold on, chat. Dad needs me again. Dad?
So, with the Latina, is that serious? Yeah, you know, something I appreciate your voice after and your voice is much but you often for an hour it's still you'll have to watch. Okay.
Let's get back to it, guys. So drunk. Alright. Yeah, this dungeon is... It is very complicated. It is the most complicated Zelda dungeon that I've played, quite frankly, and I've played a lot of Zelda games. I've even played the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. Alright, so this here, this is the switch that we need to press down. Alright, and then after that, we go enter here. Okay, let me answer that for you. So, the part that makes this extremely confusing... Well, actually, there's a lot that makes this confusing. The main thing is that... So what made that puzzle confusing just now is the fact that okay, so people hate that one because you have to keep messing with the water level, and it is overall just really tough to navigate. Also, they don't even let you use the minimap until you pick up the dungeon map item. That's what adds a bit of difficulty to it. So until you get that, like, you'll be stuck wondering whether or not you just went somewhere. Wait, what? No way. No way. Speaking of gaming apologies, I heard that the devs of the Lion King game also apologized for making the game really hard. I know that one I said is true. Okay, so for those who don't know, the back in the I am too young to be saying that, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, back in the golden era of gaming, the developers had to make games either really long or really hard. That way, you couldn't beat them in a rental period, incentivizing you to buy them. Because the developers were not making any money from rentals. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, for me, like, it's hard to pick between 80s or 90s games. I mean, I mostly find myself playing 90s. But you have to admit that 80s games shaped the industry as we know it. Like, the gaming industry as a whole wouldn't even be alive anymore if it weren't for the original Super Mario Brothers. I mean, yeah, I'm with you on some of that. Like, I don't actively deny the NES, but, like, it just doesn't hold up that well. Something I'll actively deny is Super Mario 64. Yeah, I said it. It is not that good. I will admit it did have its effect on the gaming industry. It popularized 3D gaming, but it just doesn't hold up that well. Yeah, I mean, the camera controls are trash. Now, I agree, like, it's a good game. It's just that, some people are straight up glazing it way too much. Yeah, there's some mixed opinions on Mario 64 DS. My biggest problem with it is the fact that for a remake of the game that popularized analog controls, it was made on a console that doesn't have an analog stick. Like, I just find that very wrong. No, I have to finish this tonight. Okay, so remember that area with the button? Hold on, chat, my dad needs me again. You got the fruit glasses. Alright, I'm busy. I said help them, I'm busy. Okay. Like, I need to lock in, but I can't because they keep needing me. Holy crap, it's been an hour. Can't believe this. Okay, so there is a skull that you're supposed to pick up that has a button under it. You press the button, and then you go to that area right there I just lit up. Never back down, never give up. And so am I. What if my alcoholic father would stop calling me out into the fucking living room? Got this. Okay, that did not go as planned. It's gonna be the plan. Once I find a place to heal, then I'm going to go back there and create a save state. Actually, no, we're gonna throw magic powder on those bad fairies. So that way, I can keep them in bottles and use them for extra lives. God damn it. In this game, please stop screwing me over. Right. Actually, no, I'll make a save state once I get to that room again. Because for all I know, I'm going to end up dying and using my fairies. And we don't want that. And here I was thinking I was gonna ace this. But I believe once we get through there, it should be smooth sailing to the boss. What makes this room such a problem is the fact that not only is the fire going after you, but it's dark as well. And like that's the only thing that's visible. Oh yeah, that's right. So if anyone was playing A Link to the Past for the first time, I would say early on it looks like it's going to be a really fun adventure, but at the end it'll make you want to rip your hair out. See, the controls aren't that bad, it's just the difficulty of the game itself. Yes, I could definitely say that it will feel so much better to have beaten the game once I get done with this part. And that's what I like about retro games, it's that you get social cred for beating them. Like, you could be the coolest kid in school back in the day because you had beaten Battletoads or Contra. Hell, or the original Zelda without guides. Because if you thought this game was hard, wait until you see its two older brothers. They are so much harder. Hell, the second one is more of a traditional RPG than the rest of the Zelda games. But I would not recommend Zelda 2 to a traditional Zelda fan. Alright, let's use Quake and see if that does anything useful. Okay, luckily I made a save state. Please tell me I still have a fairy. Okay, good, I do. Yes, I will be extremely satisfied after I beat this game. Chat, what is that one game that y'all felt really satisfied after beating? because of how hard it might have been. Now, Portal Man, I can tell you are gonna feel that way about Final Fantasy VII. Like, it had its struggle moments, and I can tell you from experience. Now, if you manage to take out Ruby and Emerald Weapon, you will officially gain my respect. Because not even I am capable of doing that, and I'm a retro gaming master. Alright, now what could possibly be down here? Knights of the Round is the best decision you could ever make in Final Fantasy VII. You can get it as soon as you get the High Wind. Now, if I remember correctly, oh wait, no, it's ice on this one. Oh fuck. Okay, so, that one easily goes down. Now remember, if you run out of magic in this fight, you are fucked. In fact, the game highly encourages you to get the magic potion. Now, it's gonna look like the boss dies, but it actually doesn't. Oh fuck, I'm out of fairies. Is there no way to get around that thing? I did it! Yes! Let's go! Yeah, that's right. All we have to do is get through Ganon's tower. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me. As I thought, you are the legendary hero. I have felt this from the first time we met. Ganon is waiting inside of his tower to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him, but if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now, go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fall. Do you understand? Why, yes I do. May the way of the hero lead the Triforce. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited! Are we ready? I can't hear you. Oh. Here we go, Ganon's Tower. Link, we are going to break the barrier of Ganon's Tower with our power. Here we go. Now, contrary to popular belief, the boss you fight in this dungeon is not Ganon. Oh, when I found that out, I was pissed. I was like, what do you mean I don't fight Ganon here? No, sadly I have not. Okay, maybe let's try taking the other door. Yeah, sadly that save is gone. Something happened to my memory card, I forget what, and then I lost the save. But one of these days, to celebrate making it big, I'm considering replaying FF7. You know, comparing OG 24 Yeetman to my modern day self. Oh my gosh, that would be like the ultimate 6-7 joke. Be like, okay guys, we just beat Final Fantasy 7, or we just beat Final Fantasy 6, so now it's time to play Final Fantasy 7. Yeah. Mods, we have a bot. What? Alright. Now, I have to think, how am I supposed to get around here? Hold up. What if this is like the most obvious solution? Okay, no, that clearly did not work. Are you kidding me? You know what this reminds me of? This here reminds me of... What's her name's Gem from Pokemon Red. Yeah, this reminds me of the Psychic type gym from Pokemon Red. Have any of you played that game before? I did a full playthrough of Fire Red. But, you know, like, I bet y'all know exactly which level I'm talking about. Yeah, there are the four corners, and there's a trainer at each one. Yes. The DS edition of Chrono Trigger is, without a doubt, the definitive version. That there is a cool speedrun trick I learned. With a damage boost, you can skip that portal. In fact, that's why I was keeping that enemy alive. How? Okay, I remember there was a magic spell that you could use to see where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I see it. But just for a quick visual recap. I'm about to give someone a seizure. Are you kidding me? Oh. I mean, we have more keys, so I guess I could try going through this way. Dude. There is another speedrun trick that I've heard of online. Now, I personally don't speedrun because I like to take time to enjoy the games I play. I mean, sure, beating a game in a matter of seconds is kinda cool. But that ain't why I play. What the hell? Okay, so we don't know their radius. I'm so lucky to have survived that. Okay, so it's not that big of a skip, but I can see where it would be helpful. Right, now let's try and memorize it this time. These enemies be trolling. Okay, I see the strat now. So, use the fire rod to... Wait a minute, what's that over there? Okay, so I can go in circles in this game. Because that is a big chest, and it can only be opened with the boss key. No! Fuck. Harder than it looks, buddy. Harder than it looks. Do you know how online there are those rage bait mobile game ads? That's what this low-key feels like. You know what? I'll take refilled health so I don't have to hear it beep at me. Yes, you need to use the silver. Oh my gosh. Also, it's funny you bring that up right now because you can one-shot these guys with silver arrows. Boom! Alright, so just like that, we found the boss key. Let's make a save state right here. Yes, in order to finish the Ganon fight, you do need a specific arrow, which is the ice, or the fire arrow. Also now, we're going to grab these fairies, and now we have them. What I must do is make my way up. God damn it. And we will get the red mail. Now what this will do is it will reduce the amount of damage we take. And as you can see, it was very effective in doing that. So now, it is time to scale Ganon's tower. So just like the light arrows in Wind Waker, these will one-shot anything in your path. I bring up Wind Waker because that was the game that you guys were with me for most of the playthrough to see me beat. Yes, it was a great series. Did you hear that it got one of those fan-made PC ports? If so, is that how you're playing it, or are you playing the original version or the remake on Wii U? I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I love that I get to spread my love of retro gaming to many people online. A cool retro gaming life hack is if you want to play a lot of older stuff, get yourself a Wii and mod it. Because like it runs everything from it runs anything up from NES up to obviously Wii. What do you think I'm playing on? Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, honestly, one of the best decisions that you can make when buying an older console is modding. Especially a Wii or a 3DS. In fact, that is the reason why 3DSs have skyrocketed in price, so yeah, if you have one, take good care of it because you can either sell it or give yourself the ultimate retro gaming machine. That is the ultimate handheld retro gaming machine. What? Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Yes! Oh yeah, I heard about that. PS1 emulation is in development on Wii. Like, it isn't the best right now. Like, it can run some stuff pretty well, but not everything. Oh gosh, not another ice skating rink. Please don't die. Okay, I need to make a save state. We have to avoid that there. Now, I hated this boss. More than anything. Oh, you can one-shot it? Eh, I personally stopped watching him ever since the TikTok shop era. Yeah, personally, I believe ever since he started doing content for TikTok shop, he became a sellout. Alright, let's see here. But, well, that's the closest we have to the a retro gaming content creator. Also, have you guys heard of the streamer Super Susu? She is actually a good friend of mine. She follows me on TikTok. In fact, tell you what, chat, I'll go put my link, or I'll go put her link in there. Tell her 24 Yeet Man sent you. Oh shit! Yeah, also, she is absolutely goated at Contra. In fact, that's where she initially blew up. She would clear the game on one life. No! Why do we have to do this shit again? Go, 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 go! It was like one of the hardest games back in the day. I originally started streaming retro games because of technical issues, because I was on super low-end hardware, and then, the game stuck with me. No, 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 no. Honestly, there is no one reason why I stuck with retro games. I just found myself liking them more than the newer releases. There it is. Oh, the black mage enemies were such a pain. But not as much of a pain as this puzzle right here. Third time's a charm. That is how you do it. Also, the next floor is the top of the tower. We are almost there, folks. No. No, 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 no. Anything but that. That thing. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, yes, it is. Like, look, I'm struggling to even land a hit. I would have to say the hardest thing I would have to deal with is a game not working. But if we're talking hard moments, then the entirety of the original Rayman. Like, I could not, for the life of me, even get past the first world of that game. Like, it was that difficult. What the hell? I beat the boss. Why can't I get up? Oh. It took me a second. Yeah, that one also gave me a bit of trouble, because I could not, for the life of me, figure out what I was supposed to do. Also, here we are. The second to last boss of the game is here. Oh. It's great that you could come all this way. Come all the way here, Lake. I'm very happy to see you again, but you'd better believe that we will not have the third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. Yes, Ganon is next. Now, what's unique about this fight against Aghanim is that he can't use his lightning on you, so it is significantly easier than the first. But he has these ghosts that shoot their magic blasts at you. Got him? Is this it? Where are you going? Nope. Get back here. Where are you going? Here it is! Okay, so this is the only time in the Zelda franchise where Ganon uses that ability. Alright, so let's equip our bow and take him down. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It is unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego Aghanim, the Dark Wizard, twice. Wait. Hold up. So you mean to tell me that we fought Ganon 3 different times this game? Counting this one, but I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. We'll see about that. So his fight in this game is very similar to that of Zelda 1. Okay, so the silver arrows don't seem to damage him until he is in that state where you have to hit him with them. Alright, come on. So he's going to spam his fire. I know there's this one item you can get that makes you invincible. No, 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 no. No. Working on it. So he is going to break away the walls of the arena, but other than that, this is going to be super easy. You are doing well, lad, but can you break through this secret technique of darkness? On guard. Fortunately for you, I have the power of fire. Or unfortunately for you, I should say. Alright, so now that he has frozen himself, we must hit him with the silver arrow. Crap. What am I gonna do? Weave. Weave. No! Okay, so what I'm going to do is, before we continue, heal up. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the time in Star Wars where Vader killed Obi-Wan. Ooh. Not to be nostalgia biased, but that has to be the best one. That and Revenge of the Sith are my favorites. Alright, chat, we ready. Let's do this. Very grind. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said, let him cook. Right. Wait, what happened? Chat, how am I supposed to get back up? When Ganon is stunned, give him his last moment with a silver arrow. Do you understand, Link? Yes, I need to get my magic meter back up. So I just found out that he can send you back to the map. Oh yeah, he's gonna pay for this big time. So what we're gonna have to do here is grind for magic until we can get our meter back up. And then once it's all the way back, we can then rematch him properly. I wish there was a way to heal it while you're there. Also, there's no way this is true, but I remember hearing something about there being a bottle you can get under the castle moat. I don't know if that's true or not. But if it is, then I might have to get myself another fairy. Come on, I need potions! Well, I already have both of my... You jinxed me! Also, one of my friends over on Instagram suggested that my next game should be, or one of my filler games, I might do this, should be Altered Beast for Sega Genesis. Have you guys played that one? Because apparently he's saying it's hard. Oh, good luck. I think there's a Great Fairy Fountain around here somewhere. Yeah, Yeet Man never quits. In fact, I've only gotten better as time has gone on. But it is so nice to see you again. How are things going? Oh shit! I spawned so many bees I made the game lag. So, right now I'm playing The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. I am this close to beating Ganon. The only thing stopping me is the fact that I need to cast fire to some torches, and the only way to do that is if I refill my magic meter, which is a pain in the ass because this game is super generous with the rupees, but not magic. No. So, the way I'm supposed to be going under here should be over this way, I guess? Right, so we want to talk to this guy. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. Yeah, lately I've been doing some fairy grinding. I mean, I could possibly get another one, but what I need to focus on is getting my magic meter refilled. Because if I do that, then I should be able to finish that boss fight. I mean, if someone in chat who has played A Link to the Past knows how to fight Ganon without using the lantern or the fire rod, then please tell me. Because I'm currently stuck on that part. Okay, I did not mean to go through that portal. I want to get a green potion. There's probably a shop in Kakariko that has them. I don't know for sure. I want to say they have it, but I don't know for certain. Yeah, now I see why people say A Link to the Past was one of the harder Zelda games. Because it definitely is. Right. I just need to find a green potion. Chat, where do I get green potions? Good idea. I'll see about going over there. I don't know for sure if she sells them, but if she does, that'll be great. Yes! Let's go fight Ganon. Right, I'm done playing around. If one of these enemies drops a...
It's that easy.
Hold on! I'll be right back!
You.
You had your chance, Ganon. I feel like he's manipulating my father. Alright. I've had enough playing around. Now I will do this. It's been nearly 2.5 hours. Weave. Wait a minute. If those are fire, then does that mean I can manipulate them into lighting the torches for me? Now, this might sound crazy, but it sounds crazy enough to work because you never know with these Zelda games. Because surely the game must have thought about a situation where your magic meter is completely depleted. I mean, conceptually, yes, it sounds like a good idea, but I know how these games are. But they do love to make you think outside the box. Wait a minute, hold up. Let's actually try it. Okay, sadly that did not work. I mean, we tried it. It didn't work, but at least we tried. Weave? Okay, god damn it. I clearly hit him. You guys saw that. Okay, what the hell? Oh no 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 no. Oh. Weave. Oh. Alright, there has to be a way to heal here. There isn't? No, 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 no. See, it's that fire bat that is such a pain in the ass to deal with. Like, that's what makes this fight a million times harder.
Yes, I can. I'm sorry. What?
No, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Come on, it has been nearly 2.5 hours. Weave. Fuck. Weave. Okay, each time I hit him, I'm gonna start making save states. Yeah, we did it! We finally did it! Did it! After all this time. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. I wish for 24 Geek Man to be the most subscribed retro gamer. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. What? Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the White World and make his wish completely true. But now, you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it with the wish in your heart. I wish for 24 Yeet Man to be the most subscribed retro gamer. The return of the game. Hyrule Castle. So, chat, let's sit through the credits, since we finally did it. Hold up, I have to show this to all my friends. It's the hardest Zelda, I can tell you that for sure. Oh no, what's It might not have been the most successful stream of my career, but I am excited to have it continue on with my playthrough of Final Fantasy VI. The Master Sword rests forever. Alright, now we're going through the staff credits. But yes, in fact, right after the credits end, what I'm going to do is I'll go to my How Long to Beat profile and check a link to the past off the box. One long Zelda stream, I could not do that. But in terms of like doing a Zelda marathon throughout multiple, I could definitely do that. Again, like I saw this one guy who was doing every Final Fantasy in order, and all I have to say to him is good luck, because those games, they have varying levels of difficulty. I am so happy that I was able to finish A Link to the Past. You know, all of you were able to be there with me to see it. And that is what I like so much about streaming. It's that I get to experience a game for the first time, and you guys can be there to see me go through it and share your experience with it as well. And thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Is it seriously counting the number of times I died? Total games played, 44. That is not funny. Shut up.
Sorry.
You know what?
Nope.
You try to play this game front to back, then you tell me how funny it is.
Nope.
Well, anyway, guys, that is the end. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you next time in Final Fantasy VI.